Hello everyone, this is a property we've been working on in Glendale, Arizona. We will be going a little bit through the process of a contractor walking into a property and price some of the projects for the owners or investors on the property to give you an idea of how we go from the process of having dirt on the ground all the way to make it look the way it does there. This is the side entrance of the property. We have done a lot of the landscaping here, from the synthetic grass, curving, rocks, sign lighting, unit or building lighting. So landscaping is started when we started the project at a $20,000 budget to do the grass, some of the rock, and coming into the units. Then we had another budget to do the center part of the property. So we did this part first as the front end of the unit, so where people can see it when they're coming in to rent the place. Before we did all the installation of the synthetic grass with the rocks, it was a mix of dirt, rocks, and some sections of grass, and we honestly didn't know if they were planted or naturally growing, but we had to get rid of it. So in this property, as we started the project, another company was inside doing like this picking core right here. They were doing some digging for the rocks and things of that nature. And as we were here, these lollipop light fixtures just happened to stop working. We got a call and says, can we get them back on? We started searching for these little boxes right here to try to find where does the power go to, and find out that it came from that side of the building. And we had to do digging, repair, and all of these things just because somebody didn't care enough to do their job, so we had to come in and fix it for them. That cost them $3,500 to get those lights repaired, and we had to send the crews to reinstall the synthetic grass that was just installed because the issue was underneath it. We started coming into the center of the property kind of as they wanted to trust us when we started the project. So a lot of times the client doesn't really know what you can do and they want to see it. We said, okay, let us show you. We came in and started repairing the ground over here, who was just dirt. All the center section, all to the side and to the left side of building C and D was just plain dirt. The owners gave us a little bit of an idea of what they wanted, and then we separated the work that was by the other company and us at the front to do our own thing in the center, which we started with synthetic grass, paver board, border lines around it. We try to match the same rock that we used on the front, and we gave them a little pathway to walk in between the buildings without stepping on the dirt, water, or the rock. Fill it all in with rocks, give them a couple areas for their pets to play with, and we just kept expanding. Now we just maintain it. We do all the services for maintenance for the landscaping. We do all the maintenance and services for the units, and we do turns. We do the renovations when necessary. We had to attach all the water for all of this from that water belt right there. All of this didn't used to be irrigated. That's why you see the trees dying. And so far, just on the landscaping that we participated on the front and all this center section with everything you see on this side, they spent a little over $40,000. With us. We don't know how much they spend with the other contractor, but that's just with us. Yeah, that's about everything we did here. We continue to do work inside of the units, but mostly on the bigger scale, like renovations and turns. We don't get into much of the service anymore due to the fact that the management company managing it at this point doesn't know how to get us access legally into the unit. So this is the process and how it works when you're working with a contractor on an investment property. If you like what you've seen, subscribe. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments.